G'day and welcome to Eurovision and the first of our 2020 national final preview videos. This weekend we kick it all off with Norway and Lithuania. Let's go to Norway first, Dale. Thoughts, our southern region semi-final?
Yes, of course. We know we had the five that went straight through to the grand final, but this weekend is all about the first semi-final, which is from the southern Norway, as you mentioned, 4 artists. So we have Raylee with Wild, Lisa Børud with Talking About Us, Geirmund with Come Alive, as I'm reading this, and Kim Rysstad with Rainbow. Quite an open semi-final, I would say, out of these 4, or maybe 3 acts, if you ask me.
Yeah, look, very open. I don't know who's going to get through on this one. Everyone seems to have their own favourites. It depends on what sort of style of music you have. So it's too close to call for this one for our first semi-final.
Well, we do have to make a bit of a prediction here. Now, when we put this out to the Eurovision team, it very much was a mixed thing. And so we were a bit of a fan of Lisa's song. And I think the reason this could actually do quite well, it is kind of bubblegum pop Melfest style.
Yeah.
And also the voting for this is going to be 100% done by the public, done online as well. So I think maybe that kind of worthy songs like a Geirmund, which I think is very good quality music, may not fly because there's not the juries there. But I think maybe Raylee might be the one that could win as well. I think it's between the 2 women here.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Having said that, I'm going to call a bit of an upset. I'm going with Geirmund. I think he's going to get through.
Okay.
As much as I like Lisa's song, it is very stock standard scanty pop.
Yep.
Don't know if it's going to get pulses racing, but even though it was probably my favourite of the whole 4. But anyway, bit of an upset for me.
I think Lisa can perform this well. She's done backup before at Eurovision. She's a dancer. I think she'll put a great little performance in. And Norway did well with a big sort of popular type song last year, so I think that could do it. But I guess Sad Boy is in this year, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is an upset.
Absolutely. Like I say, I'm going with Geirmund on this one.
I think the only one we can probably rule out is probably Kim and Rainbow. I don't think that's going to win. Okay, so what about Lithuania? Obviously, we don't have all the songs yet, but the one song that's really grabbing people, it's Monica Maria, isn't it?
She was always going to be the headline grabber, and to be honest, of all the songs I've heard so far out of Atranka, this is the one that seems to be headlining the whole thing. Look, it's a cakewalk for her this weekend. She'll be getting through. It's just a fight for the rest to see who does.
And I think for this is, let's have a look what this is like truly live. Can this be a song that we can see on the Eurovision stage? I mean, we can see her, but is the song going to be up to Eurovision standard? I think we'll know after this weekend. It sounds pretty good so far, but let's wait and see. Now, it's happening on Sunday morning Australia time, about 5:56 a.m. for daylight saving time. Are you going to be up for that one, Michael?
Absolutely not.
Well, we will be covering it, so you can follow us at AussieVisionNet on Twitter. And obviously, we've had a lot of artist announcements this week. We've had Italy, Latvia, Serbia, and over the next week, we're going to have Portugal and Czech Republic. So there's a lot going on. You can get us on our socials, and we'll put all the links to the videos that we've spoken about in the details below.
Absolutely, and we'll have our podcast coming out on Sunday night Australian time, Sunday morning for the rest of you in Europe.
Exactly, and we will discuss all the results that we've predicted and see who's right. Is it Lisa? Is it Geirmund?
It's probably...
Maybe it's Kim?
It's probably Kim.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.